Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. So today is another one of our Let's Make It Fun and Easy series. These are journal cards with a tuck pocket, Okay, so really simple, really easy. I'm just using up some leftover pieces that I had from when I was doing the greeting card series. So these are still pretty neutral. I'm trying to keep everything kind of blanky and neutral, right? So that I can, so you've got a really nice good size tuck or pocket, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, just leftovers from making the greeting cards. And I thought, well, why not use them? You can use this in any journal, really. It's got all the colors you need. They go together. So, yeah, and you can decorate this with whatever embellishment you want to from the journal, or put some lace or whatever you want to do with it. So I thought I would show you. I mean, it's really easy, right? These pieces are 4 1/4 by 6. And this tuck spot is, of course, 4 1/4 by 1 1/2. Okay, so I'll put the measurements in the description box if you want to know what size I used. So yeah, let's do this. What I do when I make journal cards, I always back them on file folder, because and this is lightweight cardstock. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Anyways, what I'm gonna do is get this stuff out of my way. And yes, I print on the backs of things that I didn't use or it didn't work out. Sometimes you're printing out journal kits and you go, oh, I don't want it to be that way, I want it to be this other way, or I want that to be a different size, or whatever, and then you just print on the back of it, because that's still cardstock and it's still usable. And you're not going to see that when you get your finished product. It's all, covered up. So why not, right? So, okay. Oh, we got to press. Always remember to press your double stick tape down. I hear people saying that it doesn't keep it sticky. It loses, it doesn't hold and all that. If you press it down when you put it on your one side, and then press it down when you get it on the other side, it's going to hold just like crazy. So that's just that. All right, yep, this is how I make them. I'm going to, these are a little bit big, but I don't mind. Sometimes you want a large, excuse me, my glue's a little gumpy. Sometimes you just want a large piece that you can, make some good notes on. Come on. Okay, I hadn't used my glue today. So that tells you deductively that this is the morning, right? Okay, so, but ironically, not the first video I've made. So there you go. Figure that one out. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, kind of like when I stack the envelopes up, I want to put this to where it's straight at the bottom and on the sides, because I cut I cut the file folder to fit more or less just on here. Now, if you have hangover, just trim it off. That's simple. It's just a journal card. You could make it a tag if you wanted it to be a tag. A lot of people prefer to do tags instead of journal cards. Some people, like journal cards better. To me, it's the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, because, you can write on it. It's decorative, and you can stick it in there, and it works. It's the same thing. So, yeah, there you go. All right. So, pretty cool. Now, I've got a couple more that I'm going to do just because I got to trim that one. I already put the tape on these because, seeing me do the tape over and over, that might be tedious. Anyways, here you go. Hopefully this isn't tedious. You can see how I'm doing it and putting them together. It makes a very durable, sturdy journal card if I can get myself together here. So yeah, just I use this to touch this because, you know, you don't get glue in your hands there. So once again, just stack them, get them even, and yeah, press it down. Yep. Find your one you didn't glue down. Then there you go. Same thing over and over, but this gets a few journal cards in my stash. And those greeting cards are really pretty, so I don't mind using the leftovers from making those. I still have a few, but I'm planning on making some more cards, so I don't want to use, you know, all of them up for journal cards, right? It's a thing, right? Okay, I'm going to give this one a roll. Make sure I've got it all down. Now, one more, and then we'll go into the little tuck pocket. Okay, here we go. I think making things, just keeping it really simple and fun. You could do these over and over, and then you have some really beautiful cards to put into any journal. A lot of times we do botanical or garden-y type journals just for a fun, quick and easy journal, and any of these would go in one of those. So yeah, which end did I not? Okay. I have to keep up with myself, right? Okay. Okie dokie. But yeah, you can put these in just any old journal. Any old journal at all. A vintage one. A garden one. It doesn't matter. They'll all go. So, there we are. Now, I'm going to go off camera and do my trimming around, because I've got a little bit of trimming around to do, and inking them, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to, I mean, that's really simple, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to put these 3 side tuck pockets on. Now, as you can see, I didn't put a gusset or anything like that. It's just a tuck pocket, a flat one. So the best way to do those, instead of just trying to measure, it's got to be this length, you could get a little short or a little long doing that, or I can. I'm good at it. So I put it here and here, and then I just put a line. It's still measuring. It's just, you know, it's just measuring cautiously, I guess. Because once you get that on your cutter, you can get a straight line, hopefully. And you can just have the right size, okay? Hopefully. Yep. So, and if your mark is on there, take it off. Give that a little bit more ink, and here we go. So what we're going to do is, I'm getting a little crowded here. We're going to do the side, just a thin line. Doesn't need a whole lot to do this. The sides and the bottom. And then, and you can put a thumb notch in there if you so wish. You don't have to. Most things that you're going to put in a pocket or tuck that's this shallow is going to be poking out a little bit anyway. So you really don't need a thumb notch, but you can if you so wish. to do that. Okay. Give it a little bit of pressure. Give it a minute to dry, and we do the same thing here. Trying to stay in shot. I think in making things simple and easy, this is a lot of the way that I measure a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things. Because no matter how much you use a ruler and you you say, well, it's all this length or this width or whatever, that doesn't mean that it's all gonna fit together. I don't know why. There's probably some physics involved. I don't know. Anyways, there's just, it's a bit of complication, but you can get it right if you do it this way. So there's your little tip for getting your if you've got to have something lined up with another something, it's better to just lay it on top of that something and get your exact measurement instead of trying to work the numbers. This just, it works better for me. It's simpler and easier than trying to make the numbers work out when you just need this paper to match this paper, right? It's a thing. Okay. There you go. There's that one. One more, and we will be done with this. Now, that doesn't mean that this is the end of the road for these journal cards. You can do all kinds of things. There's this stuff called lace. Lace. All kinds of different embellishments. Whatever you're doing with the, I don't know if you're working with the digital kit or if you're working with Stamperia or whatever you're doing, you can take some of the cut aparts or cutouts or whatever you want to call them, fussy cuts, and then you can decorate your pocket. You can decorate your card. Just embellish the heck out of it. It's pretty. Or you can keep it really simple. Whatever your style is. And, you know, I think that's another thing with crafters. As we go along our journey of learning to craft and doing these things, we start discovering what we really like and what kind of like can go by the wayside. It's not our thing, you know? So, yeah, we start learning those things as we go, and that's okay. So, that's pretty. Okay, so now what I want to do is go back through and make sure, now that this has had time to dry, make sure I've still got my tuck and it didn't close up, because sometimes that glue can get in a place you didn't want it to be, and yep. So you have to just carefully, because that one's still trying to come apart. Glue's still wet on this one. I just did it. So, but it's there. It's good. Okay. Now we've got all these journal cards that we can put in our stash to pull out whenever we wish. They're really pretty. Now, like I said, I'm using leftovers from those greetings cards, but there's lots and lots of things on my website, the freebie section, that has so many different things exactly like this, and they're kind of a neutral, you know, just trim them to whatever size you want your journal card to be and put them together like that. Quick and easy, super simple to make some really nice journal cards, and you've got I mean, it took me, what, 10 minutes? Of course, that was, I had some prep work done. But it really doesn't take that long to put them together. And then when you're done, you've got something to pull from, to add into journals, or to use as Happy Mail. just super fun, super simple, super easy. Isn't that something? All those just pretty quick, huh? Okay, so another reminder, if you want to be in the draw for the free digital journal kit, I'm doing 4 draws. When I get to 700, 800, 900, and 1,000. Those journal kits will be whatever is in my Etsy shop at the time of the draw. You're free to have at it, and I'll send you the files. So all you have to do to enter the drawing is make a comment down below. I just have to have your name or a facsimile thereof, whatever your handle is on YouTube. Just make a comment, and I'll put you in the draw, and there you go. Whoever wins gets the whole kit. Even if there's a piece here, and I'm trying to consolidate them all now. I'm working on that. But if there's a piece here and a piece there, you get them all. So, yeah, the full journal kit if you win the draw. So make a comment and say hi. It doesn't have to be anything that you're struggling over. Just say hi and you're in the drawing. That's fine. So, yeah. There you go. Quick and easy. Let's keep it fun and easy, right? Okay. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.